What's up, guys? In this segment, we will be evaluating the greatest strengths of GoPro's value chain. There are a lot of elements in any business's value chain, and GoPro is no exception. Without further ado, let's look at the essentials that add value to their products. The objective of a value chain analysis is to identify significant strengths and weaknesses of the organization. By dividing the total business into segments, it is simpler to pinpoint areas that need improvement or areas that should be keyed in on to ensure that they add the value that is assumed. We've opted to use the Porter approach to a value chain analysis, which divides the business into key primary and secondary activities that all contribute to the overall worth of the product. The smile curve serves as a quick overview into activities that are major contributors to value versus those that are only necessary to have any product. You'll see that the factors which add the greatest value are tied to R&D, design, marketing, and brand, which we will be covering in more detail in the SWOT analysis. Primary activities are necessary for production and crafting a competitive advantage. GoPro has recently diversified their supplier landscape by adding in Qualcomm components rather than purchasing from solely Ambarella for chips and processing. They then manufacture their products at factories in many countries. The strongest primary activities for GoPro are their marketing and distribution strategy. You can buy a GoPro directly from their website, and they also sell direct and through distributors to a wide variety of retailers, both brick and mortar and online. Through GoPro and these retailers, quality customer service is difficult to regulate, but they have done well in supporting customers post-purchase. The chips they have sourced also provide a seamless user experience for users, not only with the camera themselves, but also when tying them together with the other elements in the ecosystem, such as their accessories and mobile apps. Support activities are indirectly relevant to production, in that without these, the company would not exist. There is nothing glaringly interesting about the infrastructure of GoPro, but employees have commented that there is an excellent work-life balance at the company. This culture is reflected in their unique lifestyle marketing approach, seen in many of their advertisements. Their tech development and commitment to portraying the benefits of new features has also served them well over the years, as differentiation becomes more difficult to maintain and features become more complex. Once the noteworthy primary and support activities have been acknowledged, we are able to use Porter's generic strategy model for competitive advantage. This defines the approach of the business between a broad versus narrow market and their positioning as a cost or differentiation leader. GoPro falls in the bottom right quadrant, differentiation focus. They stay within the niche action camera market and offer premium products with the best features at appropriately premium prices. This general strategy has not shifted over GoPro's career, and when they did attempt to shift into broad market differentiation, the results were not positive, as is the case with their failed ventures into the drone and media markets. This strategic consistency has been the driving force behind their competitive advantage that has maintained differentiation while components and technology become less varied between competitors, and which we will analyze further in the internal audit. GoPro's significant brand equity.